Hello everyone, my name is Detective Case Clues, and today we're looking at how God uses ordinary people to do something amazing. Let's have a look.
People are talking. This is big. They say it's sweeter than honey. They say it's more precious than gold. Who are they? And what is this Bible they're talking about? What a mystery. They say it's a book, and that God speaks through it. Well, it's a good job I'm called Detective Case Clues. I do love a good case, and I always find all the clues. Now, where is my magnifying glass? I'm sure I left it around here somewhere. Aha! I knew it. It was in my other hand the whole time. Another case solved. No time to lose. Let's get to the office and investigate this golden book.
Well, I love to investigate things, and I particularly enjoy looking at the Bible. And today we're investigating what happens next in the book of Ruth. And I've got a friend called Joe, who's one of the kids' leaders, who's going to help us look into what happens next in this amazing, true Bible story. Joe, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hi kids, my name's Joe, and it's so good to be doing kids' church again. I've missed it so much. I hope you've had a good week. I'm really excited today because we're looking through the book of Ruth, which is an amazing book. Now, I think you've already looked at the start of Ruth last week with Zoe. You looked how Ruth was different. She was a Moabite. But Ruth trusted God. So from that we saw that it doesn't matter where we come from. It doesn't matter what we've done. But if we trust in God, God cares for us. Now, we're going to look at the second half of Ruth today. And it's really exciting because we're going to see how God uses something quite ordinary to do something amazing. Now that's got me thinking. I've got quite a lot of ordinary things in my kitchen. But if we put them together, they might do something amazing. Shall we have a look? Let's go.
Hello. Now, my kitchen is indoors, but I've come outdoors because this is going to be amazing. Now, in my kitchen, I found some mints. And I also found some Coca-Cola. Now, both ordinary things, but let's put them together and see what happens. Okay, now this is one you can try at home. Again, some ordinary items, but put together. Something amazing happens. So, what you need is some liquid soap, some bicarbonate of soda, and some vinegar. You put the soap and the vinegar in a bottle. Then put the bottle in a jar. In a tub. Sorry. Put the bottle in a tub, not a jar. Then get your bicarb of soda. Can you see that all right? I've just made a little funnel. Pour in the bicarb and woo! Look at that. A frothy explosion. Amazing. Now, I'm sure you can do better than me, so I want you to have a go at home.
So we saw those ordinary things that you can find in the kitchen. Together, something amazing happened. Now today, in today's story, God uses ordinary things, ordinary people, Ruth and Boaz, for something amazing to happen. So let's look at the story. We've got Ruth and Boaz. Now Ruth has realised that Boaz is the right man to redeem her, to keep her safe and to help her have her family. So, what Ruth does is she goes to propose to Boaz. In a slightly cultural... how do we describe it? Well, it's a bit weird to what we're used to now. But back then, it was quite normal. So Boaz was sleeping and Ruth went and uncovered his feet and lay down next to Boaz's feet. And Boaz woke up and saw what Ruth had done and said, "Ruth, you are a noble woman." So there they decided that Ruth and Boaz would get married. Well, what's the story there? Man and woman get married. Oh, that is so ordinary. It happens all the time. But this is not ordinary. You see, Ruth and Boaz, they had a son. And do you know what is amazing about that? Well, firstly, the son was called Obed, which is a bit of an odd name. But that's not the main thing, because Obed then had a son called Jesse, and Jesse then had a son called David. Have you heard of that name before? Of course you have. David, King David. Now, King David was a great king, but he wasn't the best king. But from his family came the greatest king of all, the most amazing king, Jesus. That's amazing, isn't it? That this little story in Ruth is connected to the big story throughout the Bible, that Jesus has come to redeem his people, to keep his people safe, to protect his people, to save his people forever and ever and ever and ever. Now that is amazing. But you might be thinking, does God still use ordinary things to do amazing things? Yes, he does. And he uses ordinary people like you and me to do amazing things because God is working. We can actually show the amazing news about Jesus through how we talk to people, by letter, or what we send to them, like a beautiful picture. I bet you've got loads of other ideas of what ordinary things God uses every day to do amazing things, to share the good news of Jesus.
Thanks, Joe. Kids, isn't it amazing how God uses ordinary people for his amazing plan, so that others can come and know Jesus? Case solved. Well, do you know what, kids? We have some activities for you to do, and if you want to share them, why don't you ask your grown-ups to put them on social media with the hashtag #CCL Still Together. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.